In the Golden Kingdom of Aethelgard lived Princess Elara. Elara was known less for her beauty than for the silken veil she had worn since the very day of her birth. Behind the palace walls lurked a dark shadow, her cousin, Lady Selene. Selene was, by nature, incredibly cruel and envious. She loathed Elara's innocence and the affection she received from everyone. When the king arranged Elara's marriage to the prince of a neighboring kingdom, greed stirred within Selene's heart. She reasoned that if she could take the princess's place, the entire kingdom would be hers. The plot, Selene began to whisper insidious suggestions into the king's ear, claiming that Elara's veil concealed some terrible misfortune. The cruelty. On the eve of the wedding, Selene imprisoned Elara in an ancient palace dungeon. She then donned the princess's bridal attire and covered her face with the veil. Smiling at her reflection in the mirror, she declared, "Anyone could be behind this veil. From this day forth, I am the queen of this realm." In the dark dungeon, as Elara wept, her tears fell upon her veil, causing it to begin to glow. In truth, the veil was no ordinary fabric. It was a magical mantle woven from the light of the stars. The secret of this enchanted veil was that it would only serve a heart that was pure. The moment Elara cried out for help, the veil's magical radiance burst forth, flinging open the dungeon doors. At the wedding pavilion, as the marriage rites began, the veil resting upon Selene's head suddenly grew heavy as iron. The magical veil could not bear the weight of a sinful soul. As the prince reached out to lift the veil, Selene screamed in agony and collapsed to the floor. At that very moment, the true princess, Elara, entered the royal court. The radiance emanating from her face spread throughout the entire assembly. The king realized his mistake, that he had doubted his own daughter. With tear-filled eyes, he embraced Elara. Selene's fate. The king banished Selene from the palace so that she might learn the consequences of usurping the rights of others. A happy ending, Elara and the prince were married. From that day forward, a saying became famous throughout Aethelgard, that true radiance lies not in the face, but in a pure heart.